I thought you engineered that into that first half really well, though, to get to the field.
Yeah, I thought we did a pretty good job there. You know, we knew they were getting the ball coming out in the second half, so. You know, we didn't usually you don't want to kick with 30, 40 seconds to go, but we had all 3 timeouts, and we wanted to try to at least get the ball back and get some momentum. So we helped them to the field goal, and we got the field goal. So you know, it just came down, and I talked to these guys. You know, it's going to come down to who makes the plays, who makes the big plays at the end. I thought we played a pretty good game, and it's a good team we're playing against. So I thought we did a lot of good things compared to the last 2 weeks. But still, in arena football, you gotta make those big plays at the end, and we just didn't get it done.
That sack fumble, obviously, that was huge.
Yeah, it was huge, and we had to, you know, we're trading scores there in the second half, and we had to keep trading. So I think I don't know if it was tied then, or I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that
we had a chance to take the
you would
lead.
have been driving for a time.
Yeah. So you know, when you get in that kind of back and forth in the second half, you know, you just have to keep going. And, they got the sack and they got the fumble, and you know, it was just tough to overcome that once that happened.
I think you're still alive, though. I mean, you're 7-9.
I mean, right now we're still alive. Going into today, we were the 4th place team. So hopefully, you know, hopefully New Orleans, Tampa, we're still in the same spot as we were last week. We're still in the 4th seed. But you know, with the bye week here, hopefully we can get healthy and get refocused, and we gotta win 1 or 2 of the last ones to make sure we get in.
What do you think the difference? I mean, last year, you won some that you're not going to win every year. But
I think it's just a combination. Everyone's been asking me. You know, we really do have a new team this year. You know, I think we had 9 guys out there tonight that weren't on the team last year and weren't playing last year. We've had, you know, we've gone through 9 or 10 DBs already. We've gone through 3 centers, 6 fullbacks. You know, we didn't have to go through that stuff last year. You know, and so when you're not going through that, you know, everyone's on the same page. And I think the biggest thing last year is we were in every game at the end, and then we came through. So you know, it's a new team this year. You know, it's a different coaching staff, a lot of different players, and you know, we're hoping to bring that magic back from last year, but it's just been hard with everything that's going on.
You think Shane is as sharp as he was last year?
You know what? I mean, a lot of people have been asking me, maybe not quite as sharp, but you know, last year he probably had the best center in the league the whole year, and he had probably the best blocking fullback in the league the whole year. You know, so he's gone through a lot of changes this year with that. New receiver this year than he had last year with T. Lou. So, you know, he hasn't been as sharp. You know, I thought, you know, for the most part, he had 1 bad throw tonight that was tipped. You know, and he's had, out of all his interceptions, I think he's had 8 of them have been tipped balls. So he's been unlucky with all the tipped balls, which he didn't have last year. So I think it's a little bit of everything. He hasn't been as sharp, but I think there's a lot more than.
I agree with that. It seems like you were getting a lot of takeaways last year.
And we're not. You know,
that's probably the biggest.
That's the biggest thing right now is the last 3 games. You know, we got 1 stop tonight. We had 1 stop last week, and we had 0 stops the week before. You know, last year we were getting 3
or 4 a game, weren't you? Something like that.
So we're just not getting the stops. We're not getting the stops that we've been getting in the pack that we got last year. So that's a big factor.
So what do you say to them about? You tell them, hey, you know, we're still in.
I think the biggest thing, you know, I think we played a lot better. Obviously, we played a lot better this game than we did the last 2 weeks, and that was what we wanted to do. Play a lot better, have a chance to win it at the end, and we did that. I told them, hey, rest up. We're still in a great spot. And the mentality has to be that, hey, if we get into the playoffs this year, we could be playoffs a new season. We could do just as well, if not better, than last year. So we just got to get in. So I think these guys just got to think positive and just get everything going the right way and get a couple wins.
Because if you do get in, you'll be getting in with momentum.
Yeah, if we get in, you know, if we get in, that means we probably win. We're going to win in 2 weeks, and we're probably going to win that last one. So, and then you get some momentum going. It doesn't really matter if you go on the road and play Philly or Orlando again. You know, you're in the playoffs, the new season, so we just got to get in.
Thanks a lot, Steve.